Annie.
109.
Wait, his age, right?
His age.
Okay, you just really threw me off. 6'12"?
Oh, it was really high.
Yes, it is much higher than
Yes.
109, but it is 665.
Oh, it's even higher than mine.
Yes.
Okay.
But you were in the I would say...
I was like, I'm like second guessing myself, like,
Because
wait.
they read that.
Yeah.
Well, I feel.
Yeah, she reads it in the book, and then it's like soon after that.
What was the number of Harry Potter's vault at Gringotts?
Are you locked in? Sorry.
I'm locked in.
Okay.
I think I have the wrong one.
Okay, 687.
Annie?
I think I did the one for the Sorcerer's Stone. I did 713.
It is 687.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That brings us
Because
to
I just think of his voice. Well, 713.
And I knew that was the second one.
50 points for Sarah, 45 for Annie. What jinx is used to suspend someone upside down in midair?
I'm going to lock in. I don't know. So.
All right. I believe, Annie, you're first this time?
Levi Corpus.
Ah, that's what it was.
Sarah, what do you
I
got?
have a question mark.
Okay. Yes, it is Levi Corpus.
I was thinking of the
It
one.
is a-
That's the sixth book,
It
right?
is a print spell. All right, moving on into another numbers question. How many sickles are in a galleon?
Locked in.
Locked in. 10?
Annie.
Is it
So
6?
mad at myself.
All right, it was 17.
Oh, it's 17? I
That's
knew it was like
17,
7-ish.
All right, moving on then. 5 points apiece. What are the 3 cores Garrick Ollivander uses in his wands?
I'm disappointed in myself.
Well, in my defense, I just read about this. Okay, I locked in.
I'm not going to get the third one. Locked in.
Unicorn, air,
Okay.
phoenix feather, and dragon heartstring.
That's what it is. Yep, I got the unicorn hair and phoenix feather.
Correct.
Hermione, dragon heartstring.
15 for Sarah and 10 for Annie. To wrap up the potion spells and numbers category, which jinx is used to stop or slow down any would-be attacker but does not completely immobilize them or knock them out?
Locked in.
Locked in.
Annie?
Impedimenta.
She's right.
Sarah?
Nope, don't even want to answer. I was just to say I put a question mark because it's not right.
Okay. Yes, 5 points. Let's move into our final category of quotes. So I'll read a quote. You tell me who said it. To the well-organized mind, death is but the next great adventure.
Locked in.
I'll lock in. I feel like this
Okay.
isn't right, but
Sarah,
is it
kick
me?
us off? Yeah.
Is it Dumbledore? No, it's Dumbledore.
That's what I
That's
put
what I
to
guessed.
Dumbledore.
Correct. Albus Dumbledore.
Isn't
5
that
points.
philosophical?
Defense against the dark arts. It's all just a joke, isn't it? An act. Like any of us need protecting against the dark arts.
Locked
Locked
in.
in.
Ooh.
All right, Annie.
Is it Harry?
Sarah.
Malfoy?
All right, 5 points for Sarah on that one. Next quote. A fine thing it would be if, on the very day, you know who seems to have disappeared at last, the Muggles found out about all of us.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Annie kicks us off here.
McGonagall.
Sarah.
I have fudge.
It is McGonagall.
That's the very
Nice.
first one,
Yes,
right?
it is.
First book.
Yes. All right, the next quote. The mind is not a book to be opened at will and examined at leisure.
Locked in.
Well, they think this one over. Just a reminder, the score is 75 to 75.
It's between 2 people. All right, locked in.
Believe you started us off this time?
I know this isn't right. Remus Lupin.
Snape.
Severus Snape.
Dumbledore.
It is
It's
Severus
Snape.
Snape. Yes. All right. Second to last quote. Doesn't matter. They don't want to spill too much pure blood. So they'll torture us a bit if we're mouthy, but they won't actually kill us.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Annie, kick us off.
Neville Longbottom.
Neville Longbottom.
Correct. 5 points apiece. That brings us to Annie at 85 and Sarah at 80. What does it mean they await my owl?
Oh. Locked in.
All right, locked in.
All right, Annie.
Is it Harry?
Sarah.
Is it Hermione?
It is Harry Potter.
Dang it!
All right, moving into the final question. Score is Sarah with 80, Annie with 90. Explain again. You guys can wager from 0 to, in Sarah's case, 80, and Annie's case, 90. If you get it correct, you will receive those points. If you get it incorrect, you will lose those points. Final question being, when Harry's wand becomes broken in the Deathly Hallows, he performs 2 spells before he deems it is beyond repair. What was the second spell?
I'm locked in.
Alright.
All right. Sarah, kick us off.
I'm just doing the obvious one, Reparo.
I said the same thing, Reparo.
I wagered 10 points.
I wagered 6.
The answer is Expelliarmus.
I was wondering
What?
if he did that.
Reparo is first. And
Yeah, I
Expelliarmus
figured
is
that was
second.
I figured it was first, but I thought
figured
that
you
maybe...
guys would.
Why would he do Expelliarmus?
It's his go-to thing.
That's true.
It's his go-to spell. That's why I wanted to
Yeah,
throw
I
that
actually
question
was
in
going to
there.
guess that one, but
Yeah. I just wanted to
I
give
thought
his-
that's really dumb if he used that.
All right. So that brings our total to Sarah with 70 and Annie, the champion, at 84.
Whoop, whoop.
Ooh. So each of you guys get some airtime. We'll let Annie go first since she's the winner.
Well, I guess I'd like to thank J.K. Rowling for writing the books and for keeping me entertained every single year. I think I've read the books every year, and that's why I'm disappointed that I didn't remember as much as I should have. That's about all I got. Now all I have stuck in my head is Snape. Severus Snape.
Dumbledore. Sarah, go ahead. Use your time.
Yeah, I would also like to thank the author because she's awesome and she's brought like a whole world to life. And this is all I remember about my favorite books since I was young. So, yeah, I had a good time.
All right. Well, congratulations, Annie, on coming out on top. Thank you, too, for participating. We really appreciate you guys coming on. We will move into our final section now.
And thank you again to Annie and Sarah for joining us this week. We'll now move on to your big final question, giving you your answer from last week and giving you a new question for this week.
Yes, last week's final question was which 90s pop boy band was made up of only 4 members? And that would be 98 Degrees.
With Mr. Nick Lachey.
Yes. Reminder that was 98 Degrees was the only 90s pop boy band that made up of 4 members.
Now then, we'll move on to your question for this week with the Harry Potter theme in mind.
Yes. How many staircases does Hogwarts have? Once again, how many staircases does Hogwarts have?
If you're interested or want to reach out to us and send us your answer for that, remember you can send it to our social medias, our Facebook page of Quizzical Nature Trivia, our Twitter at QuizzicalPod, or our email at quizzicalnaturetrivia@gmail.com.
All right. And next week, for all of you basketball fans, we will be doing a basketball-themed show in honor of FIBA kicking off shortly.
Yes, and make sure you go out and support your local trivias.